was basically just having a cup of coffee at their cafe, which I can highly recommend. Beautiful coffee.
It's the old bell tower.
Yes, and I was aware that Dan had been ill for some time, and I was aware that they'd been to Europe and other places, trying to find a solution. And Lou then told me about Dan using medicinal cannabis. And I said, what, you can use it as a medicine? Because I didn't know. I had absolutely no knowledge that cannabis could be used for medicinal purposes. I always thought cannabis was used for its, out there sort of factor, But that was my take on the use of cannabis. So to me, it was a shock. And then when I was told the immediate effects that it had, I thought, wow, like, what's going on here? So I sort of did a bit of research, saw some other case studies about it, and I thought, geez, this has really got some merit. And, as being the local area commander here, and being a member of the Tamworth community, which is probably even more important, I think we in the country support one another very strongly, particularly in country towns. And I felt an obligation, I suppose, as being a member of the Tamworth community, and because of my position as a local area commander, I thought it was important to make a statement about it. And I did, and I've continued to make that statement. I have not been criticised once by anyone, from the Commissioner down. And sometimes silence tells you more than does noise. So I take that as a very much positive. But if I could just say this, which is a bit different, these case studies we've seen, I'd actually like every police officer in Australia to have a look at them. Yeah.
Because Clint, you were just saying to me the other day that since you've been on this journey, you've learnt so much more about medicinal cannabis, its applications and wide-ranging uses. So
yeah, look, my knowledge...
it busted a few myths for you as well, in terms of overcoming the stigma.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, and there's so many police out there that actually hold the same views. And it's just that, they're reluctant to come forward. And I can understand that, because police are bound by a range of policies, and like we could basically fill this, Mick would agree with me, we could fill this room with police policies. There's that many of them. And most of it is about, we shouldn't comment on policy. We can say what the policy is, but we shouldn't criticise it.